A large number of people have not fully made up their minds about abortion rights in Washington state, according to the results of a King 5 exclusive poll. Farah Jadrin has a look at what the numbers mean for upcoming elections.
Anti-abortion supporters in Washington state encouraged. Pro-abortion rights supporters fueled for a fight. The U.S. Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade sparking new conversations and concerns after the decades-old law of the land fell in late June. We spoke to leading Washington state advocates on both sides of the issue, including the Family Policy Institute of Washington and Legal Voice.
It puts some pressure on people of faith and on legislators.
The issue has always been political, and that is really what drives the abortion debate.
53% of polled Washington adults say they strongly oppose the U.S. Supreme Court's decision, according to the WA poll. It was commissioned by King 5, the Seattle Times, University of Washington Center for an Informed Public, and Washington State University's Murrow College of Communication, and conducted by Survey USA. 15% strongly support the decision. The results are not surprising to the advocates we spoke to. What they say is intriguing is the more than 30% who are either unsure or do not currently hold a firm position.
If people are asking good questions and learning things that might in some way change their mind about abortion, then perhaps those numbers would change. I don't expect them to change dramatically, but there might be a slight shift.
I do think it's incredibly important for the midterms.
King 5 political analysts Gary Locke and Scott McClellan agree.
I think it will stay part of the campaign in terms of not in terms of overturning Roe v. Wade, but trying to maintain federal protections for Roe v. Wade. That's what many of the people of the state of Washington will be looking for.
There is opportunity there among swing voters to generate some support on top of your base in the Democratic side on the issue of just abortion alone.
I think it'll be especially important in Washington, and I think it'll be especially important as all of the trigger bans in other states go into effect.
Trigger bans in nearby states like Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming lead to WA poll's next key issue. 43% of adults polled say they do support Washington state leaders' efforts to help people in other states get abortions here. 20% oppose those efforts. And this time, nearly 40% don't have a stronghold on their position.
I think that it will become very clear very quickly the devastating impacts that these types of abortion bans have, and also the need to ensure that our state, that care remains protected.
We see this as an opportunity to be able to minister to those women that may be coming into the state with a set idea that they want to go through abortion, but being able to meet with them.
King 5 political analysts foresee this issue being kept front and center as much as possible. This as midterms approach and the next presidential election looms in 2024. Farah Jadrin, King 5 News.